What's going on, everyone? Chris from Scoped In here, and today we're breaking down the Halo Infinite technical preview stream. We just want to give you a little breakdown of the stream if you didn't get to catch it to make sure you're up to date on the lowdown. Let's get into it. Starting with the goals of the flight and some of the technical info. This is a 2-month-old build, so be wary of bugs and glitches, such as you might get kicked to the menu when matchmaking. Your melees may not connect sometimes. And when entering a game, you may not be able to see your gun and have reduced audio. Keep your eyes and ears on and try to figure out how to replicate stuff like this and report it immediately. They're taking a hard player-first mentality this time around, and it definitely shows. In-game UI looks really good. I really liked that you can distinguish whose shield pops. For example, an enemy shield pops red and friendlies pop blue. The marking system seems really intuitive, and it even tells you the call out for your marker. We've got a myriad of technical settings for both PC and console, such as FOV slider, visual bloom toggle, and triple keybinds. We also get some really cool new controls, like the ability to drop your weapon, something called an AI scan, which we're not sure what that does yet, and a bunch of other cool stuff. Moving on to the heavy hitter, customization. We were correct about armor cores. Armor cores act as a sort of vehicle, and you add on to it with armor pieces. We get to preview the armor and weapon coatings. Unfortunately, we won't get to drive any vehicles in this build, but it has been confirmed that vehicle coatings will apply for the driver of the vehicle, which is extremely cool. Also, we get to check out body types, prosthetics, and AI models and color. Armor kits are another thing we're getting, which represents a set armor loadout like George or Emil, for example. The Battle Pass, dubbed Season 0 4 Hour Tomorrow, has 20 levels for you to progress through. You can swap challenges if you don't feel like doing one in particular, and it looks like we'll be given 3,000 credits to play with at our leisure. So far for multiplayer, we've seen some really crisp and fluid gameplay for an early build. We got to see a full game finally, and obviously it's a little rough around the edges, like when we saw our poor man's melee not go off. Overall, the gameplay looked great, and we look forward to hopping into the technical preview as soon as possible to get some awesome gameplay and more feedback for you guys. Some other things we saw during the preview were death tips, which seemed really good for new players, the timers on the weapon racks to let you know when other ones are going to spawn, and there may be a visual indicator of when another player has equipment. Obviously, there's going to be things we missed, and we plan on releasing a follow-up video very soon. And that's all we got for the preview stream. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button and make sure you're subscribed. This has been Chris from Scoped In, signing off.